Okay, so you can see home route is not working, right? It is not loading it. I know the reason since okay, hold on, Control X. Is it because of this? Save. Okay, home route is loading. Fine. So what I was just discussing is that we now need all those components in place. Shawl shops, add new shop, at least components in place so that I can set up the routes. So I have to create the components now, right? So Control T just to open a new command prompt. I'm using cmder command prompt, as you can see. So ng generate component inside a shop folder. I need to set up what? All shop, add new shop, shop detail, about us and contact us. All shop, all shops, right? Okay, done. And add new shop. Where a registered shop owner will be able to add a new shop. Um, Shop detail. Contact us. And about us. Makes sense? So we have got all these components in place. Just a minute, let it finish. Right, so you can see about us, add new shop, all shop, contact us, right? So all those things are there, and there is a shop detail also. And the same is updated inside the root module also. That is right, you can see. So I can now kind of go and set up the routes. So where is my app routing module? Do I have it over here? Yeah, here it is. So when the path is home, the component I open is app component. When the path is you can say all shops, the component I would want to open is all shops component. You can see it is being auto imported over here in the same way. And the path is add new shop. The component I would want to open is add new shop component. Makes sense? Oh, it did not auto import. Okay, hold on. Does this editor allow me to quick fix? Yeah, it does. It does allow me to quick fix. Good. If the path is shop detail, about us, contact us. Shop detail. The component I would want to open is shop detail component. You can see it is being auto imported, right? And the last two are the about us and contact us. When the path is about us, the component I would want to open is about us component. In the same way, when the path is contact us. The component I would want to open is contact us component. Makes sense? Hmm? Okay. So let us see. Let us kind of go and use this path now inside our header component HTML, right? So we have got this home. We have got this link, and hold on. Let me kind of go and take a look as to what we have. And this link drop down. So I will need to have the routes of the same fashion as that of home, right? So this what I have. I do not need any other links. I do not even need this drop down and all those things, right? So I can remove them all. I just need, so this is going to be shop log, right? So let us have this shop name as shop log, and the router link for this shop log goes to home. Whenever I click on this, I go to the home route. Make sense? Um, so you can see each navigation item is a li item, right? Each navigation item is a li item. So I do not need all these li's. What I need is the home one. So maybe I can remove this. And now I have this nav link. In place of href, I can have router link. And here it will be, what was the route I had? All shops. So whenever I click on the all shops, what will happen? Router link on all shops will be activated, which in turn will open the view of all shops component. But where? Where? You can see it is being activated, but and it has to open the link to all shops component, but it's not opening anywhere. So hold on. Why? Because I have not yet set up a router outlet. So let me kind of quickly go and set up a router outlet. And there is problem which is just about to happen now. See what is happening. Router outlet. I have set up a router outlet, right? So that this view of all shops route will open. But hold on, there is one problem. We have one problem. What? You see, all shop box opens over here. And I have this, right? So home opens over here. Home opens over here. When I click on home, I get this shop globe and all those things once again here. Can you see? When I click on all shops, nothing happens. When I click on all shops over here, it opens over here. So we are having a bit of an issue. Why? Because um, by default, ideally when I load this home, which is going to be my default route, right? It is loaded in header component HTML. And who is loading header component HTML? Your app component or a root components view. Okay. So ideally, what I should be doing is um, I should be having my header, that is my routes, defined in the header component. That is okay. That is correct, right? But this slideshow and shout out component should go in the some kind of child component, not in a child component, in a different component which I can load with home, right? So let me do one thing over here that will fix the issue for me. So what I will do is in here I can create one home component, right? In the shop I'm creating a home component, And in the view of the home component, that is over here, I will take this to Control X. So now what will happen? I will call this home component in app routing module. Can you see? So now what will happen whenever this home route is called, ideally, something is not saved. Oh, app component HTML is not saved. Okay. Now app header is loaded. App header is loaded inside app component, right? And what is app header loading? Control click is not working. Hold on. Ideally, control click works over here. App header is loading a header component, which is this, which in turn is loading a menu, right? So ideally, menu will be loaded, right? So if you go and take a look now at localhost 4200, only menu is loaded, right? Nothing else is coming. Nothing else is coming. Why? Because whatever I want to show by default is inside home route, and home route is having my slideshow, which in turn is having the user registration form and the jumbotron, and maybe a footer in the future. In the near future, it will contain a footer also, or maybe some cards over here. So, and all shops is displaying all shop box. So looks fine. Things are looking as if they are in place. So, but I need to make this home as a default route, because when I call localhost 4200, only navigation bar, that is app header, displays. Nothing else will display. So I will go to the app routing module and make this home component, home route, a default route, right? So I will be doing it beforehand over here. So I can say if the path which I'm looking for is blank, right? Then I would want to redirect to what route? I would want to redirect to home route. I will just add one of the configuration property, which is path match. I will set it to full. Right? See now what happens if the application opens by default at localhost 4200. It will automatically redirect itself to the home component, home route, sorry, which in turn will display everything. So now let us go and set up the other routes, the one which we need, right? Things are fine. So I can copy this ally, because that is what I will be needing. So this two we have done. Now add a new shop. Add new shop. That's what I have. I need to kind of go and check inside my app routing module. Add new shop, shop detail, about us, and contact us. Add new shop. So this route will be available only to the shop owner, only to the user who is registered as a shop owner. And the last one is contact us. Make sense? Uri Baba. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Ram and effect. Okay, so here we have it. If you go and take a look now, now, right? So you have all the routes in place, right? So all shop works, add new shop works, shop detail works, about us works. So we need to have the things over here now. So, but before I do that, all shops is will display the list of all the shops, right? In the card view, add new shop will allow me to add a new shop, right? By opening a form, right? So shop detail will allow me to see the shop detail depending on what I click on the all shops page, right? Any shop on the all shop page I will be clicking, right? So that will take me to the shop detail route. Of course, something like this shop detail 1 or shop detail 2, right? Depending on what is the shop ID. So that is a different side of the story. So I did not implement that ID thing as of now. I'm not implementing it as of now. We'll be doing it when we do it. And about us and contact us. So that is what we have to do. So ideally, our routes are all set now.